is up, weather enthusiasts? I'm your host, Pat's Path Predictor. Let's get right into the weather. All right, so this is the situation we have right here, ladies and gentlemen. We've been getting new information ever since I uploaded the video this morning, talking about this enhanced risk right here that's going on. Now we have new information for you, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get to that, though, first, a word from the National Weather Service in St. Louis. They actually were scheduling an update for Friday. They have delayed it due to, actually not to Friday, till today. They delayed it due to potential severe weather. Due to increasing threat of severe weather Friday into early next week, we have worked out a radar contract to delay the NWS St. Louis radar upgrade until April 6th. That means our radar will be operational for the severe weather threat on Friday and any additional severe thunderstorm threats we may see early next week. The upgrades are now scheduled from April 6th to April 12th. So I want to, first of all, applaud the people who made the decision, because we are looking at a potentially very bad situation, very bad tornado outbreak, actually. In fact, this is what reedtimmer posted on Instagram right here. The SPC has issued a massive enhanced risk for 30% hatched area for significant severe weather on Friday, stretching from northern Louisiana through Iowa. Quote, this will likely be the first tornado outbreak this widespread in years. And if you're hearing it from reedtimmer folks, I don't really know what to tell you, other than we're going to go ahead and take a look at the data we have. So the NAM has been showing us this data over the last couple of days and everything like that. We're starting to see some increased values of CAPE according to the North American model, potentially cracking 1,000 in St. Louis by the time it gets there now. We weren't seeing that before. We are now. Now we have some new models we need to show you. This is what we have from the RAP model. This is the 21Z that just came out. And now gives us a general idea of what may be potentially coming. First of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the CAPE right here. The CAPE in parts of Iowa gets absolutely crazy. We're looking at over 2,400 CAPE in some of these areas, according to the RAT model right there. So, according to the this was at the 15Z. We weren't even we were still around those areas, but that CAPE is getting more widespread. So, definitely a very serious situation going on. Let's take a look at the supercell composite. Supercell composite is not looking really that good either. It's looking good for the storms and everything, but it's not looking good for everyone else. And if we're taking a look at this later on, we're looking at by 4 o'clock. We're looking at supercell composites around 12. Especially in parts of eastern Missouri right here near St. Louis. Significant tornado parameter. This is looking pretty bad, too. In fact, St. Louis is now cracking 6 right here. If we take a look at we can't really take a look at the 15Z. If we take a look at the NAM right now, it's starting to get there. It's getting around 5 to 6. If we take a look at the 12Z, where were we at? Not even close to that. We were at like 3.8. Now we're taking a look at that. We're at 5 to 6 according to the NAM, over 6 according to the RAP model right there. So definitely a very serious situation taking a look at that. Actually, we're cracking 7 in some of these areas, especially here in the St. Louis metro. We're going to go ahead and pull up a sounding for you guys real quickly. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with that. See what's potentially driving this whole thing. Let's go ahead. It's going to take a second. Here we go right here. Potential hazard type, tornado. The RAP and NAM are in a bit of disagreement. They're in a disagreement that this is either directional or speed shear. The NAM has this more as directional shear, the RAP more so speed shear. So definitely something to take a look at. Although we do have a decent amount of dry air aloft, which is going to help enhance some of that development. SRH is actually looking really good, close to cracking 300 in some of these areas. Shear is also looking really good as well. So if something does drop, I can guarantee you it's going to get intense from there. So definitely something to pay attention to as time continues to progress right there. And what's really going to be going on, the big idea with this, if we take a look at the simulated reflectivity, we're going to see some storms firing off early, and then as time goes on, it's going to develop into one massive squall line. So, yeah, everyone needs to take this very seriously. That squall line is going to bring a very big wind threat right there. That's why they issued the 30% hatched area. Now, if we take a look at the south and everything like that, because they're not even close to out of the woods with this. So if we take a look at this too, we're looking at CAPE values approaching 2,000, and that's good enough for those areas over there. Take a look at the supercell composite. It's looking really good over there. If we take a look at that, we're approaching 12, 13 in some of these areas. Let's go ahead and take a sounding from this, and it does look like it's going to be more directional shear according to what the rap's showing right here. Let's see if this sounding is showing a similar situation to that. Actually, it is. It's actually showing very directional shear, especially in the deep south in these areas. Cape is around like 1,300. So not terrible, but the shear is absolutely making up for that, and the direction too. That's 1 kilometer, the SRH is 450, 3 kilometer, 580, not a shear 39 and 54 respectively, 6 kilometer, 65. That's going to enhance supercell development, folks. So this is what we got right here, and I need to show this to you guys because the threat for this severe weather outbreak is growing, and we're still 2 days away from this. But looking at where I'm at right now, we're probably going to be seeing moderate risks firing up by tomorrow. So, yeah, I wanted to update you guys on that real quickly, especially considering that we're looking at such a massive area of severe weather. I want to keep everyone updated, and I will continue to on the Pat's Path Predictor channel. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out and helps you make more videos like these. The goal of this channel is to get more people engaged with weather. But with that being said, have a wonderful day, guys. Stay safe.